Hi there everyone, my name is Bruce Swartz. These are UFOs on the surface. This is a recent finding. The Apennine Mountains, the northeast side of the moon. See its shadow on the ground? Or it's two UFOs, I think more a shadow of whatever this object is on the ground. This is in December 2018 footage during Christmas Day. Tycho Crater, Christmas Day. Watch this. Zoom in, massive, at least a mile wide. This object is going by underneath Tycho Crater. We're seeing clouds and hazes, natural or not. Now, I want you guys to take note of this. Look at all the cloudy haze that's over top of the craters. You know, this is making a film on the surface, and it's making everyone believe that the moon is flat. You know, it looks like the surface is so flat. In reality, we have all these high elevations. This is the shadow that you're seeing go by Tycho Crater. I'm pretty sure the other object was below, and again that shadow there. And you know how we're seeing things rise off the surface, we're not seeing them properly. We're seeing them lying down sometimes, these towering objects, giving us the impression that there's nothing there. Now this was yesterday's finding, UFO, that I showed in Mare Serenitatis of the capture of Christmas Day. Now this was not seen in my footage while I was filming, obviously. I slowed these down to be able to see this, and the way we're seeing the surface is incredible because we're seeing that there are many objects. Some look deserted, some look destroyed, some look brand new. It's incredible. We're analyzing that throughout the year. We'll be doing that in 2019. So now here's the thing. I'm documenting the different shapes and forms of UFOs that I'm finding because there are a vast variety of them. Here's the same Serenitatis shot of the UFO sideways. Now look at this one. It reminds me of what we just saw, except this one is has a mist or haze around it. You know, some of these are really reminding me of clouds, you know, real clouds. Here in the mist, again in the haze, this almost square-ish object, it has a shape to it somehow, natural or not, debris or not, UFO or not, creature or not, who knows? I'm just posting the raw truth. I never really know what I'm posting, but I know one thing is that we were told there's nothing up there, and these are definitely not satellites. Even seeing them over the gravitational anomalistic areas, meaning any debris there would be pulled down right away, for sure, depending on what height these objects are. But they are very close to the surface because we're seeing actual shadows from some of these objects. So guys, which is more plausible? Me finding color in a possible vegetation on the moon, or China planting seeds of plants and potatoes on the moon? Silkworms? You know, all this is coming to light, and light is exactly the word I'm using. We're seeing symmetrical cutouts inside of these craters, many symmetrical cutouts, and these cutouts are miles long, miles wide. Yep, China supposedly landed a probe yesterday, right, on the dark side of the moon. But hang on, dark side of the moon, you know, it doesn't mean that the dark side is not bright. Because unless the sun is passing between Earth and the moon, I'm pretty sure the dark side gets its dose of sun. I mean, how else would they grow the potatoes? This is the surface of the moon, guys. An incredible view. No lying about it. There's no two ways around this. Look at the bottom surface. Look at how everything comes into view and just makes sense. It's connected. Structuring, whether they're living inside of there or not, whether people were or not, whether it's aliens or humans, it's still besides the point. There's so much up there that people do not know about, and that's what I intend on showing. Just sharing my research. It's incredible. We're finding new ways of viewing the surface. Look at all the detail around Copernicus crater here in the bottom. The beautiful detail. This is all recent work. These are findings just at the end of 2018, a couple days ago, because we just arrived into 2019. Look at this beautiful shot of the Crisium Basin. Mare Crisium. Let me tell you that the interior of the mare, all the white area you're seeing, you could see on the left there that the structures are the same. The surface terrain is the same. It's that we're getting this massive reflection off of the surface, which is considerably normal, and that's what I consider the atmospheric disturbance, whether it be because of the sun or earth shining on the moon's surface. All things we'll never find out for ourselves. We'll only have to depend on what science tells us and what NASA has told us. So now we're going to look at, this is amazing. Check it out, guys. Bianchini crater, top left there. Symmetrical objects. But here, the first time I showed the picture with the white area clarified along with the darker area on top. We're getting better. We're starting to see that surface clearing up. All these objects are connected. They're on the surface and they look like smoke and blurs from afar. And when you look in and try to zoom into them, the telescope is only focusing on, so many objects. So you have to play around with your telescope, zoom in on different areas, and whatever's blurred out in your image, get rid of it and keep what's good. UFOs over Clavius crater, but look at the different shapes and look at them going in a similar trajectory where that I told you that bridge was, right? That path, and you see this elongated cloud-like, mist-like, beautiful object here in night vision over Clavius crater. So you see, maybe there's only one object in here and we're seeing a shadow, or we're just seeing literally two objects. Some people, relax, guys. Some of you are saying it could be debris, it could be satellites. Okay, I'm totally open for that. I'm not here to change anyone's beliefs, especially. I'd like to keep this, look at that one. I want to keep this channel opened up for raw footage. Get the information you want from what I'm posting. I'm not here to try to change anyone's perspectives on their beliefs. That I assure you. But nonetheless, this is pretty cool to get a chance to see it. If you can remain open-minded, you will enjoy and appreciate this video and this research. I do have my belief, though. And the day someone's going to tell me that you're not allowed expressing your beliefs to others, well, is the day I leave this world. That's for sure. I'll go live on the moon. Look at this, the clearest we've ever seen it. This is my best scene of interaction caught in the beginning of 2018 of a UFO spraying on the surface. And at the same time, we're seeing this beautiful cloud beside it. It's whizzing by, lights interacting, especially directional changes. They're going over top of one another. So this is all clear proof on the surface of the moon that I'm capturing with the CGXL 1400 high definition telescope. With the 4-inch, I was not seeing these in no way, because obviously the optics limit for the zoom, the magnification, was limited as compared to the 14-inch now that I can magnify a lot more. Here's a real close-up detail with blue filter over top to be able to really see what the mists are doing. There's a lot you can do with the footage, and there's a lot of ways to be able to analyze and to view, to look at this footage. Look at the light. It's so strong. Think of it from Earth, seeing this light source on the surface. This is Mare Imbrium. I'll be working on that too. Take a really good look at this. We don't see the surface of the moon anywhere. And we're seeing inside of Mare Imbrium these rare glimpses of peaking structuring. Maybe it's natural surface structures. It could always be natural, but it's still there. Thanks for the support, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Happy 2019. More on the way.